Heavy blow sanguma or heavy blow posino. All the money suspect was a sanguma kissing you. You must walk about the belly blow challenging this power. God is stop. God is stop on top long or something. Me stop want him God. Some plug you good through the quoting of scriptures. Because you use him talk long God. Time Satan and me trying Jesus in the use one block and sabe blong and one to think blong and me go back can na him use him scripture talk long God and binary. Look at him down below. Time you establish that kind of time. You use him talk long God, you quote him scripture. Look fight one to them because I'm binary God give him like. And I'm helping you long you can win a fight. John. I'm finished now. Yeah. I think you're going.
Me like to talk little long, or asking me go class nana. Me like try and put in some plan. Thinking to from me like in clear. Okay. When you talk finish your time me play stop or some study and talking plan. Time me play true turning bell na. Me play die one time price na me play stop and that you know want something by 30 meter. I'm straight. You know, want something by touching me plan. Unless you yet by come down. And okay, M1. Naraply mo same. Suppose you know turning bear na you think o same sampla o semi play stop o semi play Christine blosumo rotaso. Ni plan no tutu pla Christine. Emo semi play player runner what on the South Spirit ya. And then now, na time you kiss him sick or one proposing kissing you. Now why you start to ask him more, ask him can old man by come na oray kim si ko sem by olongol galas man na now ba talking you na time you follow this road okay man em sang by you man em sang by you em balu ki stop time you go to this road now then em by pinsim si blue na you by believe this olemia this power can now and now but you believe this power na you don't believe in God. And you must have this plan.
What
you
power?
Will something.
This is the power here.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. You spoke the last one, but you may finish.
And we like come up with thinking, no good, me running from back and study by yourself. And some of question to me, so me like come up with the scale not talking me. Pastor to go same. Time me stop want them God finish lo antap. But time me withdraw back and been asking mo same. But by antap lo we am stop want them o same and me stop o say want them go lo even lo place side lo go there mo same. And back come back no normal place lo mo no gat. But maybe we come up with thinking lo me more same. Time is the second way ijalo displanar la second lo ground. Emi to same spirit blow you because Christ not die number 2 time one blood time tasol. Spirit blow him I finish na stop on Christ on top. But you had to withdraw means you disconnect him this la cable line yeah and off. But God is waiting also prodigal son and loose na stop. Time you come back again automatically you connect finish na you stop finish on top. I'm not saying I'm true or bambi to ko se no gat. So somebody didn't ask me. Also one Mr. Blapo Mr. Pedro yeah.
So married was one kind. He was example of marriage.
He was no answering question no pops up to ko sem. You know mentioning but you play so se visto.
Yes.
But no kita mila apen na lo e ba so ne. But still you me I was
Divorce.
Mike to ko sem. Automatically time press him the one time na tayo bono dis la ground automatically you stop finish one Christ.
Yeah, it's
So
the realization.
you know you must connect us all light must on top. Thank you.
We are raised, but we don't know it yet, and we don't experience it yet. It's coming into our inheritance. We have a gradual process of realizing that this is true. First of all, we don't believe it, we don't know it. And secondly, it takes time for us to actually trust that this is the case. So we might have this and experience that, but it's only as we trust and realize that we begin to experience this. So it takes time. It's like justification happens in a moment, but the realization of being saved, the work of Christ is done, but the application of the work of Christ takes a lifetime. So this is true, but us coming into the experience of it might take us a long time to actually trust and believe.
You line man who said this have long time, Christian life that you plan. You got plan is something to share with them on the Christian because this is something to believe. This life you may talk long man. am life blow spirit. Now, you may believe this was something. You sabi also believe blow you some life blow you and stop blow here. I want them God. That means I will take him time, long life and a walkabout blow you want them big book. And you say come up overnight. You sabi was God is saving life blow you. You sabi was him. And you may go reading more scripture. Or scripture talk blow God. He talk all clearly. You may where life blow you may stop. Power God he give blow you me. You only realize that time you start to practice him. You only realize that you stop instead of talk blow God and the talk blow God and by confirm him, affirm him. This blow position blow you. Yes, you begin it blow God. Life blow him stop blow here. You stop on top blow all head spirit. How are you got long and on top blow all head spirit? Faith, belief, sample have the Bible and me talk with him. So sample me give this back. It depends on faith on you. Now how faith blow you grow and how you feed every day, relationship blow you. Again it becomes the basis of box one blow you. That's so box one blow you and be strong over the day. I'm so strong in life blow you. Now belief blow you low down him or kind of belief blow ground. Suppose box one blow you come up strong. You still may thrift blow here. You still may got doubt. You saw the Bible talk, but you don't believe him blow bell blow you through. And most of you may pastor talk here. Satan by using this time no good long heavy, time no good but sick, time no good but sore, lo question him authority in a position you got long end. Suppose box one blow you strong, plenty time, but you believe him. This part of the world, but you start long practicing, but you start asking glass man, but you start making one kind passing more same all man blow ground, or stop yet lo here, or no believe in Jesus Christ, no salvation, life long or stop, but stop lo here suppose, or go through this road. And make him clear.
This is very interesting.
Have a look. Deuteronomy chapter 1.
Law chapter 1.
Verse 2 and 3. This is really amazing.
Read this verse.
So the question is, how long does it take to get from Egypt to Canaan? How long is that journey? You read in verse 2.
Verse 2.
Chapter 1, verse 2. Okay, it took 40 years. How long does it take normally? How far is it? So read him chapter 1, verse 2.
Ruth.
Listen.
Suppose you hear up long mountain Sinai, you behind him roti go long place mountain belong country below. And you must walk about in a pleasant plan. They belong come up long.
Okay. How many days?
How much per days?
11 days it takes. It's only a short journey of 11 days. How long did it take them? Read the next verse. Next verse.
All Israel is in Egypt in a 40-year peace.
How long? How long is the journey?
11 days.
How long did it take them?
40 days.
That's the same thing here. This journey can be done immediately if you trust. But if you don't trust, it's going to take you 40 years here to have that experience. It took 40 years for an 11-day journey. If they trusted God, they could have gone in straight away. But they didn't trust God. The giants were too big. They did not believe in God. Sangumaman too big. The giants were in the land. So they were afraid. So we can't go and fight them. God is not big enough. Our God is not big enough. And so they go back into the wilderness and they wander around until they believe that God can take them there. It's all about trusting God. Joshua and Caleb believed, and God took them through that 40 years, and they inherited the promise. But all those who did not trust died in the wilderness. So think about a 40-year journey, think about an 11-day journey that takes 40 years. Imagine this afternoon if we get on the boat and say, oh, Madang, it takes what? Down to Budapest, it's a 3-hour boat trip. 7 years later, we haven't arrived. There's a problem, isn't there? What was the problem? They didn't trust God. They could have gone straight in. But because they didn't trust Him, around and around the desert. And that's what happens in the Christian life. This is our position. We can go straight in and believe and we can have that authority, or we can go round and round and round if we don't trust Him. Even though this is reality, our experience is over here. What we want to do is match God's reality by faith. This becomes our experience. But it can take us time to trust Him.
I'm clear. The picture of Christian life, bro, you. Okay, but you may finish, so you have some question? No more question.
Yeah. Okay. Should we pray, take a break, and then come back and have a sort of a wrap up? Yeah. Do a thank you.
Okay.
Takes 20 minutes.
You simply come back and long. 20 past 11. 20 minutes break. Go on a certain backside, come back, but you can cross up. You talk thank you, now make 1 hour speech or something, and you come back finish. Okay, me like you walk you blow go please. Me like him list blow you come to one area blow you me like him list now how much blow pastor, how much blow elder, how much blow Christian or giving me got interest of this number. So line lo sobra mi come, list the name, now how much blow pastors, how much blow or layman, how much blow or headman, write him also one kind of all get out of area come giving me before you may finish this come back you give me. So 20 minutes you making this level. I am area I am Gokto, Chungrubu area, Karam Namel, Lower Ramo. Chungrubu not Chungrubu. Zumba Sios are giving me a separate name list. How much for staff? You said how much for staff is training. Okay, Kisimalo. Yes, our students will meet along Bible school.
That's the one from yesterday. This one hasn't got just no, just read through it.
But you know what I'm saying? That you come back in. You totally you got to participate in you and I do what I'm going. Also sa protocol sa niya. Uti ba ria? Kubatali o sa ulo ba na sa to. Uti ba ria? His name totally like taking his last step, light mas one, and that's covered.
Oh, please. You guys stop this.
Nobody can teach so bad by asking me. Maybe what else you must give explanation, you must ask him person. Also, never this time, the generation and one away.
Yeah, okay. Blow you up. So you need to talk about
Itu tu pun nak boleh explain dia. Boleh explain itu ni lupa sih. Terus nak mixin tak ni lupa semua.
Okay, sampai ini tripla Kristen. Orang yang baptis semua orang ini.
Lupa sih. Nah, itu banyak something lo. You stop anda pia. Box one. Box two, box three. No gat here. You still stuff and box one tas so. Nah, bisa anda boleh.
Nung kecil kaya yusta punya no orang besar di paparat punya ya. Paho blogo di karmat punya na yusta ponte paho blogo dia.
Di sini bisa problem. Asem mana tu ke kecil tu ke. La community belum bisa apa tu belum industri sistem belum. Bisa tu ke projects ai ni belum. Ni itu aku bisa tu kan saya. Oh, you kan bagi musik. Osok dan lalu tu ai ni sta place kilian. Bisa bagi musik. Kami ni sa pretty multo. You stand there with town one time there. Mix la force. Hadi slam tu la sambi. Problem mi play na sambi como dizer vai. Mas muito pro vai so stado amigo. O mama blue tete é o live pret. Hadi slam na so pitch. Tá ba no tete.
Time you run here, emotion you no tani belie. Osena you run ta so. Time you run. Okay. Time seek me come up. Okay. I'm still this out something but you seek yeah. Osena ogera osena mi toke and finishing to ogera to. Ogera tinti to and finish. Maybe free.
So you will follow him so good to go. You get money please. You will get a problem.
En book percent. Endri sa sinan lo. Endri. Okay, sexy first time. Endri.
Morning. Belum. Baru lebih ke baru. Masih dalam tahun berapa? Aku sekarang.
Are you sick? You sick?
Yeah. Look, that's it right there now. No, so you know. follow me justitia. Quanto amanti sono?
Now we bring me si one plan course. So as we bring me through. By the one plan course can come out and finish. Computer training mo kingdom from Mamak. Ato baga to next discipleship can go next year. Shortcut out into. So we blood by the time we prepare to say puri. Was a me bless was a mini brain God say now number in that block make it short also. Make it short that's all must like me give God to talk any. By the time I like clearly we go now my 2 year Monday
Sama Sunday. Magi mau sebelum belayu put yang warna.
Arara, bami talk. Bami writing no miss. Yes. Thank you.
Belum basta. Oke, yang putih Melayu, yang putih lo blackboard straight na stop ya. Na start pick him up. Kita string kita tim belum manin saya tahu itu sebuah string untuk bro